So welcome everyone to lecture 3 of Introduction to Machine Learning with Python. So in this lecture we will learn why machine learning. Why machine learning is required to solve the problem which we are solving nowadays, and why it cannot be solved with earlier used programming methods. So why machine learning? So let me take you to some history. So earlier, to make an intelligent application, people used hand-coded if-else based system. So the intelligent applications in earlier days use hand-coded if-else statement, but that required a deep understanding of knowledge. Then only you can use if-else statement to make an intelligent application. If-else statement. So let us take one example of spam filtering, where the job of spam filter is to identify between spam and not spam. If it is a spam, then move that to the spam folder. So one of the possible solution for this problem is you could come up with the blacklisted word, and if you will encounter those words, then identify those email as spam email. But this kind of hand-coded based rule system require deep understanding of the process. It is not always feasible. So this expert design rule system has some drawbacks. I will explain. The first one is these rule based systems were not the generalized one. They were specific to any single task or single domain. Changing the task even slightly require to rewrite the whole program. And the second one is that to come up with the logic for that expert system require a deep understanding of the process, and it require a human expert who will know how the process is working, so that you can write a more accurate if-else statement to come up with a particular output. So it require human expert. So one of the exception of this hand-coded rule system was face detection. Face detection. Nowadays, most of the mobile phones can detect the human face. But this was not the case before. Face detection was an unsolved problem until 2001. And there is a proper reason behind that. So this is one example of face detection. This is one of the exception of hand-coded rule system. So why it was unsolved problem is that so the way a pixel is perceived by the computer is very different from a human, how a human eye will perceive that pixel. So there was a difference between computer and human eye, and because of that it was almost impossible to come up with some set of rules which will identify the image. But with the machine learning algorithm, you can give lots of image to the algorithm, then it will identify the similar face. Thank you everyone.